invitation to serenity and insight. So firstly, establish your posture. A posture that is relaxed, upright if you're sitting, if you're lying, symmetrical, with no blockage of physical energies, comfortable. Dignified. And if you're upright, balance your head so that it's comfortable and not strained too far forward or too far back. Perhaps your ears level with your shoulders. And having established your physical posture, I invite you to generate a mental stance, a mental posture, by rousing an intention for this practice, and perhaps for the day, and perhaps for your life, whatever is most relevant for you, but particularly for this practice. It could be an altruistic intention. It could be just intention to be free from whatever distress or dukkha that you're experiencing. Whatever it is, establish it. Then let it help you direct your attention and awareness for the practice. And so bring a sense of seclusion to your practice, both physical seclusion and mental seclusion, by putting aside worries and concerns about things not here. Compartmentalizing roles and responsibilities as not right now. And bringing attention to this current moment. Bringing mindfulness to the fore, bringing presence to the fore, just here, now, doing what you're doing right now. And mindfully, you are now invited to cultivate compassion. And one way you can do this is by just thinking of suffering, recollecting suffering, and it could be your own suffering, or it could be the suffering of someone dear to you, or someone who's even a stranger. Thinking of that suffering, notice your heart's response. And allow compassion to arise, this not only the sensitivity to suffering, but the genuine wish to alleviate it, to uproot it, to uproot not only the suffering but also its causes. Notice the experience of compassion, how you recognize it. And drop the image of that person, or put it into the background, and in the foreground bring that feeling, that being compassion to the fore. Drop into your heart and nourish this compassion. Like a beautiful sunset in your heart. It begins to touch every cell of your body, every part of your being, filling you. It begins to touch the pain that's within there, healing it, easing it. Softening around it. Gently holding it, compassionately, not rejecting it, but opening to it. And let it fill your being, permeate you. And just like a curtain's pulled aside around a lamp and the light shines out as the curtain is pulled aside, you're invited to pull aside the curtain in front of you and let your compassion shine out boundlessly in front of you, or to whatever degree is right for you, beyond the bounds of yourself, shining out, perhaps touching the hearts of others. And pull the curtain aside to the right of you and behind you and to the left, allowing compassion to radiate in all directions, above and below. Boundless compassion. No effort, just radiation, boundlessly. And even if it's just a whiff of a scent of compassion, that's wonderful. And if there's no compassion, please just accept this as the natural ebbs and flows of the heart-mind. And accept it. Be open to it. And ironically, be compassionate with it. And now, you're invited to put compassion, whether it be to yourself or others, or just radiating boundlessly from your heart. Put that into the background. And into the foreground, bring something you can focus on. Perhaps your breathing. And gently direct attention and engage with this object of attention. And sustain attention there in a relaxed way. And you're invited now to relax. Perhaps by putting whatever the object was to begin with into the background and just focusing on relaxing. Relaxing the tension around the top of your head. Perhaps breathing in, breathing out. Relaxing on the out-breath. Relaxing tension around your forehead, sides of the head, the muscles of the face, the jaw, the back of your head. Letting go of tension. Perhaps relaxing, perhaps by using the breath, breathing in, breathing out, or just simply releasing whatever tension is being held in these parts of your body. Neck, throat, shoulders, inside of the arms, outside of the arms, forearms, hands. Perhaps breathing in, breathing out, relaxing, or just simply relaxing, letting go of tension. Bring awareness to the top of the chest, upper back, and moving gradually and slowly through your torso, feeling whatever tension may be there, and letting go of holding on. Moving down midsection of the back, abdomen, lower abdomen, lower back. Letting go. Relaxing. Buttocks, groin, thighs, relaxing. Calves, shins, ankle, heel, top of the feet, toes of the feet, and soles of the feet. Perhaps breathing in, breathing out, relaxing deeply. And bring mental formations or mental activities to mind with the backdrop of perhaps the breathing, perhaps relaxing your body, with the backdrop of compassion. Bring to the foreground mental activity, thoughts, images, words, and let them come and go. Resist the temptation to grasp after the pleasant ones. Resist the temptation to censor and push away ones you don't want. Just let them come and go. Like images forming and passing across a screen, arising and passing, disappearing into nothing. And notice tranquility of mind. Whatever stillness and quietude you have, bring that to the fore. Mental formations or mental activity just getting on the surface of your of your mind, and deep beneath the ripples, beneath the turbulence, is a quiet, still space, a calm space, a clear space. You're invited to rest in that space, in silence, for a few moments. And when you notice you're caught up again in mental activity or other things, simply drop down back into that quiet space and enjoy it. And having absorbed into that sublimely quiet and still space, perhaps you'd like to remain there for a while longer. Or perhaps you'd like to emerge from that space to contemplate the nature of phenomena. To contemplate impermanence. And this could be impermanence of a sensation, such as the sensations of behind the breathing. It could be the impermanence of each breath. How things rise and pass away. It could be the impermanence of a thought, a concept, sensation, a feeling, a perception. Or consciousness of a sound or smell or sight. Contemplate impermanence. Not think about, but directly experience. In a few moments we'll end this meditation at the sound of the bell. If you feel you've benefited in any way through the cultivation of insight or the cultivation of tranquility or compassion, remember what worked. Remember the nuances of this experience. And remember that in the future, you can access this tranquility, insight, and compassion again.